Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Denise. So for those that are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a like, comment, and share. It would really help a sister out. Love you guys. I was gonna say something and I totally forgot. So let's get right into my story time. So as you guys can tell by the title of this video, the good and the bad news. Yes, that happened this week. Well, the bad news, there's something good about it. I went to turn on the grill, but I forgot to get the lighter inside. So when I went inside to go get the lighter and came back, and when I pressed on the lighter, the whole gas propane or the fire just went whoosh, crazy on my face. Crazy on my face that in that moment, my reaction, I didn't have a reaction. I just went, I turned around and my eyes were closed at the moment because, you know, when something hits you like that, it's like not like you're going to have your eyes open the whole time. I just felt burnt hair. I felt burnt hair. And in my mind, I was like, oh my gosh, my lashes, my eyebrows, my hair. I thought I like lost everything, and I thought that I really severely burned myself. So in that moment, my reaction was just like, go inside and go see yourself in the mirror. And that's what I did. And all of my hairline, I mean, I have a big forehead as it is, but I mean, I had more hair here, but it was literally fried up. My whole front hairline, just by grabbing the hair, would just fall off and on my hands. And yeah, it was just bad that I almost cried. And that in that moment, but when I saw my eyebrows and my lashes, that's when I really cried, because I had beautiful lashes, and now they're so short, but I know they'll grow back, so that's good news, but it's gonna take a while because my hair grows really slow. And my eyebrows, I mean, as you can tell, like, well, I mean, I try to put a little bit of color in my eyebrows right now, but they're so bald. Like, look at this one over here. I don't know if you can see it. There's like nothing from right there to right there. I mean, and then this part got cut off too. This one just a little bit here. I mean, and then kind of bald here, but I mean, I still have eyebrows. But look at my lashes. I don't have any lashes. They're pretty short, as you can tell. But I have lashes. So, I don't know if you can see how red my eyelids are. But it's because I burned myself. So, right when I, you know, the facial and all that stuff, I wet my face with cold water. That was the first thing. And my hair just was falling off, and I was just like, oh my god. I started feeling burn, like the redness of it, you know, around my face, and like my whole arm right here was like so on fire, like it was burning like really bad. So I called my husband right away and I told him what happened, and he was gonna come back, but then he tells me it's gonna be an hour and a half for him to come back because there's traffic around that time towards LA. And then this water tank over here is like crazy cuckoo. Yeah. Baby sleeping and he's screaming. Judah, hey, vení para acá. Ven a jugar aquí en la sala. Ahorita. God, he's gonna get a papao. Anywho, back to my story time. So I guess he had called my sister. My sister called and she's like, I'm coming over there right now. And I told her, no, it's okay. She was like, no, I'm going to take you to the hospital. It's not fine. It's not okay. You burn yourself, like, etc. Blah, blah, blah. So she came and everything. And then, you know, it did get severe. I felt like something was eating me alive. Like my whole arm, my face was getting really agitated. So we went to the ER. And they had me there for a while. And they gave me like this cream that's really good for a burn. When you burn yourself. And so I had put that on my wrist and my knuckles before I left the hospital, but during the whole time at the hospital, I had a bunch of ice packs all over my arm, my face. And when the ice pack, when it wasn't cold anymore, I started feeling the redness, the burningness, all that stuff. And I started crying, and I just felt like I needed more. I just needed the doctor to come and, give me something that's going to relieve that, So they did prescribe me these antibiotic ointment for my face because the face is more sensitive, especially around the eye area, and I was feeling a lot of the pain around here, especially on this eye, like both eyes, but more on this side. And then like the tip of my nose, and then my lips felt like I got a lip injection, like plumpingness, it was like huge. But especially more on that side of the face. And they gave me some antibiotic ointment and the antibiotic eye drops, And thank God that it wasn't severe. I didn't get like crazy burn marks or anything like that. Like what I did notice though the next day was I had red streaks here, like burnt marks through my eye. And then my whole tip of my nose was like 2nd-degree burns. The skin was, peeled and everything. So I would put that ointment on, and night times when I go to sleep, it was horrible because I just felt like something was eating me alive, and it was burning, and I can feel irritated. My face, especially my arm, my knuckles, they healed pretty well. Like my sister said, she said it takes about 24 hours for that pain to go away, and it did. But just the facial part was just more painful, and it was harder for me to, overcome that. So, yeah, so what I did was the ointment didn't work at night for me. It worked throughout the day, but at nighttime, it was too painful. I can feel the burningness of it, So I put on castor oil. I know it sounds weird, like why would you put castor oil? But, they say castor oil is really good benefits, especially for hair growth. So I would put that on my eyebrow and my lashes. And I said, why not? So I put it around my eyelids and around my nose and stuff. And I laid down in bed, and I didn't feel no pain whatsoever. I did Google, the benefits and so forth of castor oil, and it does say that it helps with wounds. And so I'm like, wow. And I literally woke up much better on my eye, even though the first couple of days, half of my face was like red, especially my eyes were so sensitive, and, my nose, like if I do a close up, like you can't really tell as much when you look at it. But I mean, I had marks going through here, So I mean, it's healed pretty well. I mean, you can tell by my nose. I mean, there's still some marks right there. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, it's like there's still a little bit there. It's healing. My lips are okay. It's still a little bit right around here. My poor lashes. They'll grow though. But overall, I've been putting moisturizers and just trying not to be in the sun too much. And the sucky part though is that, when I go to the gym and I sweat, our bodies sweat salt, we have salt inside our body. So that agitates my skin a lot, and, makes it feel like, oh, it's burning, So I have to rinse my face with cold water, so I can remove all that salt sweat off me. But that was the bad news. But like I was saying, there's something good about it, that I didn't get severe burns or, 2nd to 3rd degree burns. God really was there, and he, make sure that nothing bad happened to me. And I thank him, praise Jesus, because, nothing went far from what it should have, been. So yeah. So now we go to the good news. The good news is that the kidney stone that was causing all this pain, it finally came out. It came out. And I am pain-free at the moment. So that is the good news. And why do I say at the moment? Because I still have 2 kidney stones. I have one on my left and my right. The one on the left, it's still on the wall of the kidney, so it's not obstructing whatsoever. But once it's off the wall, it is going to be crazy pain because they feel like labor pains. For those moms out there, you know how it is when you are in labor and you feel the pains. Well, kidney stones are just like that. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to take coconut water, certain things that are going to help dissolve the kidney stones, so that, you know, it's easy for them to come out and not, you know, cause all this pain. And instead of like one big one going through the urethra, you know, down to the bladder, it's like a bunch of like little, you know, rocks like going down, you know, and it's not going to cause as much pain. So I'm going to do whatever I can so that, you know, I'm kidney stone free. The one on the right side is actually not on the wall. So in a way it's good because it can never come off. It's actually inside of a socket, like a pouch within the kidney. Well, that's what the urologist said, but he says that that shouldn't be a problem. But like I said, I'm gonna do whatever it takes so that I'm kidney stone free. But at the moment I am happy because that kidney stone passed this week, and in a couple weeks I'll take it to the urologist and they will do lab work on it, lab tests to make sure, to see what type of stone it is. And then from there, you know, determine what I'm going to be eating, not eating, in terms of what type of stone it is. So, yeah, so that is my good and my bad news of what happened this week. And that is my story time. So I hope you guys have a nice night, because it is 9:15 p.m. right now. And so you guys are like either watching this video at night or in the morning or in the day or whatever. But this is what happened to me this week, and this is one of many story times I'm going to be sharing with you guys. And I hope you guys like this video, and don't forget to comment and share and subscribe if you haven't subscribed, okay, you guys? So I love you guys all. God bless you all, and see you guys soon back in my channel. I don't know when, but soon.